16 years ago, two little girls stood in awe as Spain's greatest football heroes brought home the nation's first ever World Cup trophy. They were too young to understand they were witnessing history, but the photographs from that unforgettable day would become some of the most cherished royal images in Spain. Fast forward 16 years, and those same little girls have grown into confident young women who found themselves holding the famous golden trophy once again. This time, they weren't simply watching history, they were part of it. Princess Leonor and Princess Sofia's emotional reunion with the World Cup trophy has become one of the most talked about royal moments of the year, proving that sometimes history doesn't just repeat itself, it comes full circle in the most remarkable way. The story began on one of football's biggest stages. Fans from around the world packed MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as Spain faced Argentina in the FIFA World Cup final. The atmosphere was electric, with millions watching every pass, tackle, and chance on goal. Among those following every moment from a private VIP suite were King Felipe VI, Queen Letizia, Princess Leonor, and Princess Sofia. Like the rest of Spain, they experienced every twist and turn of an intense match that kept supporters on the edge of their seats. For more than 90 minutes, neither side was willing to surrender. The match was filled with relentless attacking football, determined defending, and moments that left the entire stadium holding its breath. As the game moved into extra time, the pressure became almost unbearable. Ferran Torres found the decisive goal in the 106th minute, sending Spanish players, coaches, and supporters into scenes of pure celebration. After years of dreaming, Spain had reclaimed football's greatest prize. The celebrations that followed were unforgettable. Gold confetti filled the air as Spain's players rushed together in celebration. Cameras captured emotional embraces, joyful tears, and unforgettable smiles. King Felipe and Queen Letizia applauded proudly, while Princess Leonor and Princess Sofia celebrated alongside them. It was a moment of national pride that instantly spread across television screens and social media around the world. Then came the ceremony everyone had been waiting for. After the official trophy presentation, FIFA President Gianni Infantino and President Donald Trump congratulated the champions before the World Cup trophy made its way to Spain's royal family. Standing beside their parents, Princess Leonor and Princess Sofia proudly lifted the famous golden trophy while Spain's players celebrated behind them. The images were stunning, but what truly captured people's attention wasn't simply the celebration, it was what those photographs reminded everyone of. Within minutes, social media users began sharing side-by-side images comparing this year's celebration with another famous royal photograph from 16 years earlier. In 2010, Spain won its first World Cup in South Africa after defeating the Netherlands. At the time, Princess Leonor was only 4 years old, while Princess Sofia was just 3. They were too young to attend the tournament, so King Felipe, then Crown Prince Felipe, and Princess Letizia represented the royal family at the final alongside King Juan Carlos and Queen Sofia. When Spain's victorious squad returned to Madrid, goalkeeper and captain Iker Casillas visited the royal palace with the World Cup trophy. There, he presented it to the two young princesses. The photographs of Leonor and Sofia smiling beside the famous trophy quickly became iconic across Spain. They showed two children fascinated by a symbol of national achievement, unaware that one day they would recreate that same moment as adults. 16 years later, history came full circle. The little girls who once looked up at the trophy were now young women confidently representing Spain before a global audience. Fans around the world were amazed by the striking similarities between the two moments. Many described the reunion as emotional, nostalgic, and symbolic of how quickly time passes. Others called it one of the most beautiful full-circle stories in modern royal history. But the celebrations didn't end in New Jersey. Less than 24 hours later, Spain's champions returned home to a hero's welcome. The royal family greeted the team at the Zarzuela Palace before the players continued through Madrid for a series of public celebrations. Thousands of supporters lined the streets, waving Spanish flags and cheering every member of La Roja. The celebrations reached their climax at the famous Plaza de Cibeles, where the team proudly presented the World Cup trophy to an enormous crowd of jubilant fans. The royal family's official social media accounts also joined the nationwide celebration with a heartfelt message congratulating Spain's players, coaches, and supporters. The statement praised the team's hard work, perseverance, sacrifice, and determination throughout the tournament, declaring that Spain wasn't simply celebrating another title, it was celebrating the creation of another football legend. The message quickly gained widespread attention and reflected the pride felt across the country. For Princess Leonor, this unforgettable celebration came during one of the most important years of her life. As the future Queen of Spain, she is completing the final stage of an intensive 3-year military training program that has taken her through the Army, Navy, and Air Force. Along the way, she became the first member of the modern Spanish royal family to qualify as a paratrooper, demonstrating both physical determination and commitment to her future responsibilities. Royal commentators have increasingly praised Leonor's calm confidence and professionalism. While opinions naturally differ, many observers believe she is emerging as one of Europe's most closely watched young future monarchs. Her ability to balance military service, academic preparation, and growing public duties has earned admiration both inside and outside Spain. Princess Sofia has also experienced a remarkable transformation. For years, she was often viewed simply as the younger sister standing beside the future queen. Today, however, she is gaining recognition in her own right. During official engagements, she has displayed increasing confidence, warmth, and poise, qualities that have impressed royal watchers across Europe. Away from official ceremonies, the sisters have also shown a more personal side. Earlier this summer, they were spotted attending Bad Bunny's concert in Madrid, where videos of them dancing and enjoying the performance quickly went viral online. Many fans praised the images, saying it was refreshing to see two young members of the royal family enjoying themselves like people their own age while continuing to fulfill their public responsibilities. Together, Princess Leonor and Princess Sofia represent a new generation of the Spanish monarchy, one that embraces tradition while connecting naturally with modern audiences. Their relationship, often captured through genuine smiles and shared laughter, has become one of the monarchy's greatest strengths. Rather than appearing distant, they project warmth, authenticity, and a strong sense of family, qualities that continue to resonate with people around the world. Perhaps that's why their reunion with the World Cup trophy touched so many hearts. It wasn't simply about football or royalty. It was about watching two children grow into young women before the world's eyes.